All right, so let's dive into this world of AGI, artificial general intelligence. We've got reports, academic papers, even glimpses into some AGI projects, all based on a 2020 survey.
Okay.
Think of this deep dive as a shortcut
Okay.
to understanding this complex landscape. We're going to uncover the goals, the players, and maybe even some surprises.
Sounds good. The fascinating thing is this isn't just about building smarter machines.
Yeah.
It's a reflection of our own desires, our anxieties and our hopes for the future. And the variety of approaches to AGI really says something about the different paths we might take.
Some of these project names are wild, like Alice in Wonderland, sadly inactive now, or Icarus, funded by the U.S. Navy. Makes you wonder what they're up to.
Yeah. What's interesting there is the tension between pushing the boundaries of knowledge and the potential consequences of, creating something potentially more intelligent than ourselves. And a lot of researchers are actively thinking about this building in ethical frameworks, even exploring concepts like universal empathy in AGI.
Okay, so before we get ahead of ourselves, let's clarify what we even mean by AGI, because it's not just about AI that can write poems or win at chess.
Right.
This is something much more fundamental.
Exactly. AGI aims to be as flexible and adaptable as the human mind, capable of reasoning across totally different domains.
I see.
Think of it this way. Deep Blue can master chess, but it can't write a grocery list or hold a conversation.
Okay.
AGI, on the other hand, would aim to have that kind of general problem-solving ability.
So it's less about specific skills and more about the ability to learn and apply knowledge in any context.
Exactly.
So based on that 2020 survey, who are the major players driving this research? Governments, corporations, universities?
So the survey paints an interesting picture. The
Yeah.
U.S. and its allies dominate the field. Most large-scale projects are concentrated there.
Okay.
It's a mix of academic and corporate research leading the charge.
Yep.
Governments and military involvement are less prominent but still present, especially in funding certain projects.
Right, like our mysterious friend Icarus.
Exactly.
So let's get into the goals of these AGI projects. What are these researchers actually striving for?
This is where the diversity of the field becomes really apparent.
Yeah.
The survey uncovered distinct clusters of projects, each with unique aims. For example, a significant number explicitly state humanitarian goals.
Really?
Good AI, for instance, has a dedicated safety team
Wow.
focused on ensuring AGI benefits all of humanity. Another project, Deep Brains, claims to be all about building a better tomorrow for everyone.
That's encouraging to hear that so many researchers are thinking about the positive impact AGI could have. But I imagine there are also groups that are just fascinated by the scientific challenge of understanding intelligence itself.
Absolutely. We found a cluster of 26 projects primarily focused on pushing the boundaries of knowledge about intelligence.
Wow.
One example is the Animats project, which uses simulated creatures to study cognitive architectures and how they evolve.
Wow.
Almost like creating a digital terrarium of artificial minds to see how they interact and learn.
That's fascinating. So it seems like the quest for AGI is driven by a really wide range of motivation. Did the survey highlight any projects with less conventional or more, should I say, niche goals?
Definitely. There's a smaller group with goals ranging from transhumanist ambitions of merging humans and machines, ecocentric visions of benefiting all sentient beings. Some even aim for a good future for all life forms.
Wow.
It's a diverse landscape reflecting the wide spectrum of human hopes and values.
Yeah, it really makes you think about how the pursuit of AGI is ultimately a reflection of our own desires and anxieties about the future. But with such a range of goals and approaches, how do you even begin to regulate or control something as complex and potentially transformative as AGI?
That's a crucial question. The 2020 survey found that the majority of these projects use open source code,
Okay.
which means anyone anywhere can potentially contribute to AGI development.
Wow.
That makes traditional regulation extremely difficult.
It's almost like trying to regulate the internet itself.
Right.
Once the knowledge is out there, it's hard to contain.
Yeah,
So open source code creates a unique challenge in terms of control and oversight,
definitely.
but it also seems like it could be a powerful force for collaboration and transparency. What do you think?
You're absolutely right. Open source code presents a real conundrum. On the one hand, it democratizes access to AGI development, allowing for rapid innovation and collaboration across borders.
Right.
On the other hand, it complicates issues of accountability and oversight.
Yeah, it's like we're navigating uncharted territory. We've never dealt with a technology that has the potential to be this transformative and this widely accessible.
Exactly. We're going to need new ways of thinking about governance and collaboration to ensure that AGI develops responsibly and benefits everyone.
This open source aspect adds a whole other layer of complexity to this already multifaceted landscape.
For sure.
It's clear that understanding AGI requires grappling with not just the technical aspect, but also the philosophical, the ethical, and even political implications.
It's a truly interdisciplinary challenge.
Right.
And it's one that will require all of us to engage in thoughtful dialogue and collaborate to shape the future of intelligence.
So we've talked about the diverse goals of AGI projects and the challenges of regulating a technology that's largely open source. But let's zoom in on some of the core technical challenges. What are some of the key hurdles researchers are facing in their quest to create truly general artificial intelligence?
One of the biggest challenges is moving beyond what we call next word prediction. Recent advances in large language models like GPT-4 are impressive, but they primarily excel at predicting the next word in a sequence, rather than demonstrating true understanding or reasoning.
So while these models can generate impressive text,
Right.
they might not truly grasp the meaning behind the words or be able to reason about the world in the way that humans do.
Precisely. AGI will require breakthroughs in areas like reasoning, problem solving, and what we call confidence calibration. This means teaching AI systems to be aware of their own limitations and to express uncertainty when appropriate.
It's almost like teaching AI humility. It's one thing for an AI to generate text or code, but it's another thing for it to understand when it's making things up or when it needs to ask for help.
Exactly. Confidence calibration is essential for building trust and ensuring that AGI systems are used responsibly. We need AI that can assess the reliability of its own conclusions and express uncertainty when appropriate.
So moving beyond next word prediction and developing robust confidence calibration are two major technical hurdles in the path towards AGI. Are there any other key challenges that researchers are grappling with?
Another crucial challenge is ensuring that AGI systems are aligned with human values.
That's a big one.
This is a complex issue and there's no easy solution.
Right.
But it's essential that we develop methods for instilling human values into these systems. Otherwise, they could end up making decisions that are harmful or even catastrophic.
Like we're not just building intelligent machines, but also trying to imbue them with a sense of ethics and responsibility. That's a tall order.
It is.
What are some of the approaches researchers are exploring to address this challenge of aligning AGI with human values?
One promising approach is value learning, where AI systems are designed to learn and align with human values through interactions and feedback.
So instead of simply programming rules into AI systems, we're trying to teach them to learn values in a way that's more akin to how humans learn.
Exactly. It's a more dynamic and nuanced approach that recognizes the complexity of human values and the importance of context in ethical decision-making.
It's fascinating to think about the different ways we can approach this challenge of teaching machines about values. Are there any other promising avenues of research in this area?
Another area of active research is the development of explainable AI. This involves creating AI systems that can provide clear and understandable explanations for their decisions.
I see.
The idea is that if we can understand why an AI system made a particular choice, we can better assess whether that choice is aligned with our values and whether we can trust the system's judgments.
Explainable AI sounds like a crucial step in building trust and ensuring accountability.
Definitely.
After all, if we can't understand why an AI made a decision, it's hard to know whether to trust it, especially when the stakes are high.
You're absolutely right. Transparency and explainability are essential for building public trust in AGI and ensuring that these technologies are used responsibly.
So we've explored the diverse goals of AGI research, the unique challenges of regulating an open source technology, and the key technical hurdles of moving beyond next word prediction, developing confidence calibration, and aligning AGI with human values. But amidst all this complexity, what does this all mean for the average person? What are some of the key takeaways from all this research our listeners should keep in mind?
One key takeaway is that the development of AGI is a journey, not a destination. We're still in the early stages of this journey, and there's a lot we don't know. But the research is progressing rapidly, and it's important to stay informed about the potential benefits and risks of this technology.
So instead of thinking about AGI as something that will suddenly arrive one day, we should view it as an ongoing process of research and development. with both exciting possibilities and potential challenges along the way.
Absolutely.
Another key takeaway is that the development of AGI is a global endeavor.
Yes.
It's not something that's happening in isolation in a few research labs. It's a collaborative effort involving researchers, policymakers, and citizens from all over the world.
It is.
It's like we're all building the future of intelligence together. And that brings me to another important point. The future of AGI is not predetermined.
Right.
It's something that we have the power to shape through our choices, our actions, and our engagement in the conversation.
You're absolutely right. The future of AGI is not something that's going to happen to us. It's
Yeah.
something that we're going to create together.
Right.
And that's why it's so important for everyone to be informed, to ask questions, and to participate in the dialogue about how we want to develop and use this powerful technology. Let's shift our focus from the technical landscape to something a bit more profound,
Okay.
the philosophical implications. Because the pursuit of AGI isn't just about building better machines. It's about understanding the nature of intelligence itself and perhaps even our place in the universe.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. It seems like the quest for AGI forces us to confront some really fundamental questions. Like, what does it even mean to be intelligent?
Yeah.
And if we can create machines that exhibit intelligence, does that change how we view ourselves?
You've hit on one of the core philosophical challenges posed by AGI, the question of what constitutes intelligence. For centuries, we've assumed that humans hold a monopoly on intelligence. But if we can create machines that can reason, learn, and solve problems, even surpassing human capabilities in some areas, does that redefine our understanding of intelligence itself?
It's like AGI is holding a mirror up to us, forcing us to examine our own cognitive abilities and how we define what makes us unique. And this leads to another profound question.
Okay.
If machines can be intelligent, can they also be conscious?
The question of consciousness is perhaps the most perplexing and debated issue in the field of AGI. Some researchers believe that consciousness is an emergent property of complex systems, and that as AI systems become more sophisticated, they will inevitably develop consciousness as well.
So it's not necessarily something we need to program in, but rather something that could arise organically from the complexity of the system itself.
Exactly. However, others argue that consciousness is something fundamentally different, perhaps even unique to biological beings. They point to the subjective experience of consciousness, what philosophers call qualia, the feeling of redness, the taste of chocolate. These experiences, they argue, might be beyond the reach of even the most advanced AI.
It's a mind-boggling concept. We can build machines that can outperform us in many tasks. But can we create machines that truly feel and experience the world as we do?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And the answer might depend on how we define consciousness itself. If we focus solely on external behavior, on the ability to pass the Turing test, for instance, then we might conclude that conscious machines are possible.
I see.
But if we consider the internal subjective experience, the feeling of what it is like to be conscious, then the answer becomes much more elusive.
It seems like AGI research is pushing us to the very limits of our understanding of consciousness, forcing us to confront questions that have puzzled philosophers for centuries.
It's a humbling experience realizing how much we still don't know about the nature of our own minds, let alone the potential minds of machines.
Right.
But it's also incredibly exciting.
Yeah.
The pursuit of AGI is opening up new avenues of inquiry, new ways of thinking about consciousness, and perhaps even new ways of understanding our place in the universe.
Speaking of our place in the universe, AGI also has implications for how we view ourselves in relation to other potential intelligent beings, both here on Earth and beyond.
Right.
If we can create artificial intelligence, does that mean we're no longer the most intelligent beings in the cosmos?
That's a profound question, and one that AGI research forces us to consider. The universe is vast, and it's statistically likely that other intelligent civilizations exist.
Right.
If we can create AGI, it stands to reason that other civilizations might have already done so, perhaps even surpassing our own capabilities.
It's both exciting and a little unsettling to think about the possibility of encountering other intelligent beings,
Yeah.
especially if they're more technologically advanced than us. Could AGI help us prepare for such an encounter, or even communicate with these hypothetical alien intelligences?
That's a fascinating possibility. AGI could potentially help us decipher alien languages, analyze complex signals, or even develop new forms of communication that transcend our current limitation. It could be the key to unlocking the secrets of the universe and connecting with other intelligent beings out there.
It's like AGI could be our cosmic translator, helping us bridge the gap between different forms of intelligence, different cultures across the vast expanse of space.
Exactly. It's a possibility that captures the imagination, speaks to the profound implications of AGI research.
So far, we've explored some of the philosophical implications of AGI,
We have.
from redefining intelligence and consciousness to contemplating our place in the universe.
Yeah,
But AGI also have practical implications for our lives here on Earth.
of course.
What are some of the potential societal impacts of widespread AGI?
One of the most widely discussed impacts is the potential for job displacement.
Oh yeah, that's a big one.
As AI systems become more sophisticated and capable of performing a wider range of tasks, there's concern that they could automate many jobs currently done by humans.
Yeah.
This could lead to significant economic and social upheaval if we don't prepare for it.
It's like we're standing on the precipice of another industrial revolution,
Yeah,
one driven by artificial intelligence rather than steam power.
right.
But just like previous technological revolutions, while there are disruptions, there are also new opportunities.
You're absolutely right. While AGI could lead to job displacement in certain sectors, it also has the potential to create new jobs and industries that we can't even imagine yet. Just as the invention of the computer led to the rise of the software industry, AGI could spark entirely new fields of work that leverage the unique capabilities of intelligent machines.
It's a fascinating paradox. We're simultaneously facing the potential for job losses and the creation of new opportunities.
It is.
What are some of the key steps we can take as a society to navigate this transition and ensure that the benefits of AGI are shared widely?
One crucial step is investing in education and retraining programs to equip workers with the skills they need to thrive in an AI-powered economy. We need to focus on developing skills that complement AGI rather than trying to compete with it.
So instead of trying to outcalculate a machine, we need to focus on the things that make us uniquely human, things like creativity, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence.
Those are the skills that will be most valuable in an AI-powered world. We also need to rethink our economic systems to ensure that the benefits of AGI are distributed fairly.
Okay.
Ideas like universal basic income are gaining traction as potential solutions to address the potential for income inequality in an automated future.
It's clear that AGI will require us to adapt, not just technologically, but also socially and economically.
Definitely.
We'll need new ways of thinking about work, wealth, and the very fabric of our society.
It's a daunting challenge, but also an exciting opportunity to build a more just and equitable future.
How far away are we really from achieving true AGI?
That's the million-dollar question, and unfortunately, there's no easy answer.
Yeah.
Predictions about the arrival of AGI have been notoriously unreliable.
Right.
Some experts believe we're just a few decades away, while others think it could be centuries or even longer.
It's like trying to predict when the first airplane will fly. You can see the progress, you can feel the momentum building, but you can't know for sure until it happens.
One thing is certain, the pace of research is accelerating, and we're seeing remarkable breakthroughs in AI almost every day.
Right.
Whether it's 5 years or 50 years away, AGI is coming, and it's time to start preparing for its impact.
So while the exact timeline remains uncertain,
Yeah,
it's clear that AGI is not just a science fiction fantasy.
definitely.
It's a real possibility that's rapidly approaching,
It is.
and one that we need to be prepared for.
Absolutely. And that preparation involves not just technical advancements, but also careful consideration of the ethical, societal, and philosophical implications of this powerful technology.
It's clear that the quest for artificial general intelligence is not just a technological pursuit, but a profound exploration of what it means to be intelligent, to be conscious, and to be human.
Exactly. Is AGI more than just hype?
It's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
It is.
After all the research we've unpacked, potential benefits and risks we've discussed, is AGI a technological revolution waiting to happen? Or are we chasing a pipe dream?
I think the honest answer is it's a bit of both.
Okay.
There's definitely a lot of hype surrounding AGI, fueled by science fiction, and the rapid advancements we're seeing in areas like machine learning. But beneath the hype, there's a genuine scientific pursuit,
Right.
a quest to understand the very nature of intelligence and replicate it in machines.
It's like we're standing at the foot of a mountain, knowing that the summit holds incredible potential, but also fraught with challenges and unknown. The climb itself will be demanding, but the view from the top could be transformative.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah.
And just like climbing a mountain, the pursuit of AGI requires careful planning, the right tools, and a willingness to adapt to changing conditions.
So what are some of the key things we need to consider as we continue this journey towards AGI? What are the essential tools and strategies for ensuring that this technology develops responsibly and benefits all of humanity?
One crucial aspect is fostering collaboration and open communication within the AGI research community. We need to encourage the sharing of knowledge, data, and best practices to accelerate progress and avoid unnecessary duplication of effort.
It's like building a global brain for AGI, where researchers from all over the world can contribute their expertise and insights.
Yeah, we also need to be mindful of the potential risks and challenges of AGI.
Right, of course.
And develop safeguards to mitigate those risks. This includes things like ensuring that AI systems are aligned with human values,
Yeah.
developing robust safety protocols, and creating mechanisms for accountability and oversight.
It's about striking a balance between encouraging innovation
Right.
and ensuring responsible development.
Yeah.
We want to foster creativity and exploration,
Yeah.
but we also need to make sure that we're not creating something that could potentially harm us.
You've hit the nail on the head. It's a delicate balancing act, but one that's essential for harnessing the power of AGI for good.
So we need collaboration, open communication, and a focus on safety and ethics. What else should we be doing to prepare for the potential arrival of AGI?
Another crucial step is engaging the public in a broader conversation about the implications of AGI.
Yeah.
This technology has the potential to impact every aspect of our lives.
Right.
So it's essential that we have a societal dialogue about how we want to develop and use it.
It's about democratizing the conversation about AGI,
Yeah,
ensuring that everyone has a voice in shaping its future.
exactly.
We can't leave these decisions solely in the hands of technologists or policymakers.
You're absolutely right. We need to engage with diverse perspectives, including those from the humanities, social sciences, and the arts, to ensure that AGI develops in a way that reflects our shared values and aspirations. Ultimately, the success of AGI will depend not just on our technical prowess,
Yeah.
but also on our wisdom, our foresight, and our commitment to using this technology for the betterment of humankind.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into AGI, it's clear that this technology represents both an incredible opportunity and a profound responsibility.
It does.
It has the potential to revolutionize our world in countless ways.
For sure.
But it also poses significant risks that we need to address thoughtfully and proactively.
We do.
The journey towards AGI is a journey of discovery, not just about the nature of intelligence, but also about ourselves, our values, and our place in the universe. And as we embark on this journey, it's crucial that we do so with a sense of curiosity, humility, and a deep commitment to ensuring that AGI benefits all of humanity. If you found this deep dive into AGI intriguing, be sure to like and subscribe to 15-Minute Discourse for more explorations of cutting-edge topics and thought-provoking ideas. Thanks for listening.